So right now, I'm literally just taking old wood that been laying around the yard for some time. It's been laying in the back. It's been a mud board for about 5 years in the back of the coop back there. And I'm making it the baseboard. It's still pretty strong. It had some original kind of framing. I remember it was a piece of wood that we got for free off of Craigslist, and it was like a wall that somebody was tearing down. So I added this extra little piece of fencing, this extra 2x4 I found laying around the yard. It was an extra fencing board that we got from when we were putting this door together. And I'm using, just reinforcing the bottom because on our design uses, I think, more new wood than we actually have. So I'm just looking for scrap wood around the yard and seeing, if I can modify the design and just come as close as possible to our design as we originally intended. So that's what we're doing right now. If I can save these 4x4 for something nice, or if I can use them, look, this long one, if I don't use this long one, I mean, it's untouched, it can go right back. But these other cut pieces, they make great legs, they make great braces, door frames, things like that. So 4x4, that's valuable for me, so I'm definitely not gonna waste it. Ultimately, the more scrap wood I can use, the better off we are, because the other wood, I mean, it can go back to Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever, but the scrap wood, that's here for good. So we want to use as much scrap wood as we can putting this thing together. That's the goal. So right here, this is scrap wood. This scrap wood probably cut off from another project, some 4x4, which I don't want to waste, but it's a little bit uneven. So I'm just gonna mark it off with a Sharpie and get the Sawzall and even it up just a tad, so the table's not too wobbly. Yeah, right now me and Brownie got these the legs on, the first set of legs on. It's got a double brace underneath it, and we're kind of at a stopping point because I got to go back to Home Depot. The level of disrespect. Anytime I start building something, they want to see how fast they can break it. Wow. Yeah, we definitely want to get all these nails out and be able to reuse as much of this old wood as possible that's laying around the farm, because you're actually saving trees when you're not giving more money to the lumber industry, saving the environment, not to mention saving costs. A lot of people don't know it, but when you break the head off of a nail to where you can't pry it out, you can still just get your hammer wedged in there real nice and rotate the hammer to the side. Kind of hard to do while holding the phone, but if you rotate it one side and rotate it to the next side, you pull that nail right out. Just like that. Happens a lot with rusty old nails. The head of the nail will break off, and you don't have to leave the nail in there. You can just rotate it like we just did, and that nail will come out. Always trying to be at my workstation, huh? All in my business. Get off my pen, fool.
Dolomite legit just came for me because I wouldn't give him my pen. straight attack me. In this moment, legit, I feared for my life.
That's crazy. His patterns, they patterns like that. Yeah, that's called dapple. That's a red dapple, and she's a black dapple. Yeah, so we're just about finished up with it. I just gave all this a little tester. Works pretty well. Right now I'm just gonna leave it off, let them be comfortable with coming up here to eat so they feel like it's an eating stand and not a bad thing that's gonna happen to them once they get up there. Be a little bit more trusting of the process. I'll do that for, probably today, tomorrow, maybe the next day, because it's already nighttime, coming up on night, sun coming down. And just want them to get used to eating off of here to make things easier for me when I want to groom them or, give them a little cut. But yeah, we probably saved, I don't know, anywhere from $200 to $500. I'm not too sure how much these trimming stations go for, but I bet they're about $200 to $500. We saved us some money, just spare wood out of the yard, and we'll be able to access them pretty easily over the top for trimming hooves, and under the bottom right here for milking. Be nice and easy. So that's the plan.
Give you that high. Trust me, you wanna be high for this. Be alive for this. Live the 715 JR. You know I've been the guy. Just know I speak no loose words. You see I've been afraid, but now those days don't seem like yesteryears. It's far away. Look how I step. Heart didn't mean. Mug it real mean. Give you that high. Trust me, you wanna be high for this. Be alive for this. Get vibes to this. Live from the 715 JR, you know I've been the guy. Know that you're riding, no hesitation or nothing. All these sun rays to cause a fiasco. I got the juice, like Raheem. These girls, they wanna feel me. Locked in the asylum, tribute to my city, so alive. And give you that high. Trust me, you